dear friends, if there are 12 swaras, why is it the harmonium and keyboard and piano has more than keys on them? They have a lot of keys on them. Are you thinking why? Do you want to know about this? So, I will tell you each and everything in a very simple way. Welcome all of you in Music Vibes Cafe. Friends, we have already discussed about swaras, nad in our previous episodes. Now today I will tell you about saptak, which is related with 7 Shuddh swaras. Now you have to understand the saptak because it is very important in music. According to the name, it is very easy to understand it because saptak means 7, a group of 7 swaras, or we can say it a set of 7 swaras.
The tonic note Sa is the root of Indian classical music. And friends, as we have discussed earlier, the position of other notes depends on the position of Sa. When the frequency of this Sa is made double, we get the upper Sa or Tar Sa. The frequency space between these two Sa is called saptak. In terms of swaras, the saptak is represented by 7 swaras or notes. Friends, the upper Sa is not a part of saptak, but it is the starting swara of next saptak. But if we can talk practically, so Tar Sa is a closer of Madhya saptak. But dear friends, in Western music, saptak is called an octave. Octa means 8 because the 8th note or the upper Sa is also considered a part of frequency space. In Indian classical music, generally 3 octaves or saptaks are used. First is Madhya saptak or middle octave. Now the question arises, how can we recognize the swaras of Madhya saptak? So dear friends, for theoretical knowledge, you have to know that there is no mark of any kind of Madhya saptak swaras. Now we can talk about Mandra saptak. The main thing is that in Mandra saptak is the frequency of Mandra saptak swaras is half of the frequency of the swaras of Madhya saptak. Now again the question arises, how can we recognize the swaras of Mandra saptak? So dear friends, it is very easy. Mandra means low. So the swaras of Mandra saptak are represented by the dot below them, as you seen in slide. The third octave or saptak is Tar saptak, or we can say it higher scale. So dear friends, the frequency of the swaras of higher scale is double of the frequency of the swaras of Madhya saptak. Now again a question arises, how can we recognize the Tar saptak swaras? Tar means high. So the swaras of higher octave are represented by the dot above the swaras. This is the audio example of 3 octaves. So after this audio example, I hope you understand it clearly. Dear friends, in Indian music, every person has its own pitch according to their comfort level. In vocal music, the concept of three saptaks can be compared to the concept of the three vocal registers of Western music. Basically, one's person Madhya Saptak might not be the Madhya Saptak of other, because the individual choose their Madhya Saptak depending on their comfort levels. Madhya Saptak is a frequency range in which a person can sing easily. It can be compared to the middle register or voice, which is full throated, and the vibration of the voice produced resonates at the throat. Now talk about Mandra Saptak. It is compared to the chest register or voice, which indicates that while singing the notes of this Saptak, the resonance of the voice produced is felt in chest. Tar Saptak can be compared to the head register or voice, because while singing the notes of this Saptak, I mean to say Tar Saptak, the vibration of the voice are resonated in the cheek area of the head.
So the practice of these three saptaks helps us to improve our vocal quality. It is very important in music to improve our vocal quality if we want to be a good singer. It has also a positive effect on the body, mind, or our heart also. So I hope all of you are able to understand this topic very well. And if you have any question or query related to this topic or our previous topics, so dear friends, text me in comment box. Be safe, be happy, bye.